I'll look at you. I can't not look at you.
So you must be pretty delighted after that then?
Oh, look, it was a good result, 12-1. We're not getting too carried away. I know Knights are in a poor spot at the moment, but what we wanted to do in at half-time, we really wanted to play good football and really show what we're doing is actually working. So we came out and we scored another 6, and I thought we looked pretty good.
Yeah, I think you must be pretty pleased. Both Headland and Bown came in and didn't look out of place at all.
No, certainly. I mean, we've got a little bit of depth, and these young men have to stand up. We're not trying for them to be the person they're replacing. We just want them to be the very best that they can be.
Yeah. And with skipper Nick, how long is he going to be out for, do you think?
Oh, look, I think at least another 6 weeks before he starts putting any, before it's weight bearing.
Yep.
And then you're looking at a couple of weeks, you know, to get some run in his legs, and another couple of weeks on. So it could be Christmas the way it's going, but we'll wait and see.
And you get Kenta Yamane back soon?
Ken is back from Japan on Monday.
Yeah.
Depending on jet lag or whatever, we'll get him on the track on Tuesday, get him training again, and we'll try and sort of get him in for this week against Lions.
Good stuff. Cheers, Dane.
Okay, thank you.
What's your thoughts after that?
It's another week on the grindstone, mate. It's again another result that we don't want to be on the arse end of.
Yeah.
We had 4 players in who played under 20s. Obviously, players with work commitments. Very big opportunity for them to see whereabouts their level is compared to what needs to be performed on the park. And 4 under 20s in there. I think I've obviously been speaking to a lot of the lads over the last couple of months, and I think there's only 1 or possibly even 2 players who have played this level consistently last year, or the rest have come out of under 20s from last year, and it is a big step for them. So yeah, it's hard to be on our level, but there again, like I was just saying to some of the players, they said, oh it's very hard to be beaten again this by this score. Mate, it is just very hard emotionally. It is very hard, and I feel for some of the players who do put in 110%. But also they've got to understand that here they are playing in senior football, and 6-7 months ago they were competing in an under 20 age bracket, and you're talking jumping 2 levels, competing with some of the state's best players. There's more than just a mental attitude that's going to be changed. It's also got to be the footballing aspect of it as well.
So obviously with South Hobart next week, do you look to sort of change the
South
systems
Hobart
or something like that?
Yeah, I'm going to call down to Phil's, which is a bus depot down at the waterfront, and hire the double decker and park it right smack bang on back of KG5.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I mean, I thought Williams played well today. Obviously, his goal was superb.
Which one?
Was it Williams?
Wilson.
Aaron Wilson. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's
His
just
goal
turned
was superb.
17 yesterday.
Oh, did he?
And he's our captain, and yeah.
So I mean, you take positives from that, but
Absolutely, yeah.
do they seem like the kind of young lads that'll learn from it and try and move forward?
On the aspect, you know, it's quite easy to be out there in the football public arena, sitting in an armchair, smacking letters out on a blog, bagging left, right and centre, and those people are probably sitting back, A, have retired, B, living their future through their son or daughter, watching a lot of TV, thinking that they're still the world's best players, and voicing their comments. But what they don't understand, and they're quite happy to throw flack at me because it bounces off, and I don't really give a toss what they think. But what I do care about is the players and making sure that they enjoy playing football, and to understand from their point of view, it's a very simple game, but you've got to learn to be able to participate at a simple format of football instead of trying to do the hard things on the park when they're unnecessary, and those sort of things let you down if they don't fulfil your requirements that needs to be on the park at that time. And to make sure that these lads still understand that they've accomplished a lot from last year is a big feat for them, and full praise to them. As of really, in hindsight, the 5 or 6 players that surely would have been nice to have had. And I know when I broke into seniors, those senior players groomed myself and other young players into playing senior material. And that's what these young lads miss, is those 4, 5 or 6 leaders on the park at that age bracket have played season football. They happen to have left last year, and I know last year and the year before, and over how many years have been told on junior development, and we work on junior development. Well, guys, I'm sorry, but last year, the year before, there was no junior development done, because you're witnessing now what should have been addressed 2 or 3 years ago. And you can talk all about my whole philosophy is on junior development. Well, how about putting that junior development into practice, not just talk, because now we're looking at results of junior development that should have been addressed 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
And it's a shame, and it's quite easy to address and throw flack now. But the lads are giving their best. It's not through poor coaching, so whoever wants to smack that on the blog, good luck to them. It's just through inexperience of the age bracket of children with very little development that's been done, and I'll back them 110% to make sure that they carry on playing football, because they will get better.